Hello everyone, welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing which career suits you the best. I'm going to pull cards and give you the message that's coming through with the cards. What sort of career will suit you? It resonates with the qualities, or we can say talents, that you possess. So I've pulled four cards for four piles. Pile number one is the Hermit. It's also the number nine. You can pick based off the number as well, or the imagery. We have Page of Wands for pile number two. We have Page of Cups for pile number three. We have the Justice card. This is number 11 for pile number four. I recently also did a career prediction reading for the year of 2026. I've posted it on my membership on the Moon tier. It's the second tier. If you're interested, you can join in and watch that reading. I will leave a link along with the timestamps. Let's get into the video now. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. Since you picked the Hermit card, it is connected with Virgo energy. Some of you could have Virgo placements. I'm also seeing this half mermaid. It makes me think of Pisces energy, which is interesting because it's exactly opposite to Virgo. So there is usually a Virgo Pisces connection. You could have these placements. Even if you don't, it's okay. The career you're meant to do has something to do with knowledge and wisdom, clearly. Hermit is connected with wisdom, knowledge, a person who is well traveled, well educated. You could also live far away from your homeland, move far away from your homeland, or you could connect more with foreign people. It's a possibility. Maybe you find like minded people far away, or perhaps people from different cultures, countries will appreciate your talents more. You could also have an online business or some sort of an online presence connected with your career. Mainly, what I see for you is you sharing your intelligence, your intellect. Your career has something to do with your mind, the way your mind works, your ideas, your imagination, your knowledge, your wisdom. That's what I'm seeing for you. We also have the card of Waker. This is fire element. We see the eye. So you have an eye for talent. This could be something to do with your perspective on things. The way you view things is very different than the collective. We have awareness and reflection. So you have a certain level of awareness when it comes to most things. You're a very knowledgeable, wise person. Some of you, maybe you've not developed this talent yet. Some of you, your career is something that's not clear to you yet, but it will become clear to you eventually. That's what I'm seeing with Waker. It's like waking up your potential, right? Reflection also, you could be some sort of a counselor, healer, maybe into occult, tarot, something like that, astrology, or you could be a psychic also. I'm seeing this card for you as well. It's giraffe, foresight. You are able to see what is in store for the future. So this is giving me a little bit of that psychic energy, but here really it talks about a person who is very aware, who knows how the world moves, who has wisdom, who can pick up patterns. It's very intellectual heavy energy, your mind, right? You are someone who could have a following where maybe you can teach people your ways, you can share some sort of knowledge. You could also be a problem solver. You could also have that eye where you can be critical of something. You can critique it and make it more refined, make it better. You carry these talents within you where you can guide people, and you improve things, you make them better by finding faults in it. Fault finding nature is there. You're very particular, detailed oriented person, like people who have OCD. They're very specific about things. I'm not saying you're gonna have OCD, but it's giving me a little bit of that nitpicky nature that you have. very particular about things, very thorough, very detailed, very specific. You take pride in your work. You could be your own biggest critic as well. And something with vision, eyes, I'm seeing for you maybe some sort of a job career, something with connected with eyesight maybe, or like a think tank. You're part of a think tank. You're part of a group that comes up with ideas, idea generation, or you pick out talents. You cast people in certain roles. So many things I'm picking up for you. But you have that eye where you can pick something up, right? You're very detailed that way. Or you can find the perfect person for the perfect job or role. You're very self aware. And you can also, I'm not picking up like self motivation or what is it called? Those motivational speakers, but you're more about more practical, pragmatic sort of approach. Maybe you can guide them, be like more of a one on one thing instead of something where you're just pushing them. Like motivational speaker is more positive. You are someone who would be more hands on, like training people, guiding them, showing them the way, correcting them, course correction. And you could be a teacher also, and your work could involve a bit of travel, moving to faraway places, like I said earlier, or there could be some sort of travel involved. You could be a workaholic, very busy. Maybe you stay out of touch with people. You're always missing or busy with something. You're passionate about your work, you take pride in your work, and this type of a career is better suited for you. Something with knowledge, wisdom, intellectual abilities, fault finding, correcting things, improving things, maybe psychic work, healer work. You heal people, maybe you are a counselor, but you have a service oriented nature. You want to serve people, you want to make society, community better. That's the vibe I get from you. This is for pile number one. I hope this resonated. You can pick more than one pile if you want to. Please join the membership and support the channel. If you want to book a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. And I started a new channel. You can follow me there. Everything is listed down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number two. You got this card, Page of Wands. So, the career that's suited to you, obviously, you could be some sort of a researcher, investigator, something to do with research. It's making me think of like, it gives me Sherlock vibes, private investigator. Maybe a cop as well, because cops also go on, cases and stuff. They find the culprit and everything. And I'm seeing the red color also that I connect with Mars related jobs. Mars also rules Scorpio, which is the zodiac sign we connect with research. You could be someone who's like a seeker of knowledge as well, into occult stuff like this. Maybe you're interested in occult, astrology, witchcraft, these sort of things. And maybe you're into archaeology, old stuff, like old ancient knowledge, books, places, architecture, stuff like that. You could be interested in that. You could have that aesthetic sort of approach also, where you're very much into the aesthetics of things and you make things beautiful, like home decor, stuff like that. I'm seeing for you. But Page of Wands speaks about adventure more than anything else. It's about doing a very fun sort of a job. Your job is going to be something that's not basic, ordinary. It's going to be out of the ordinary. It could involve a lot of travel, a lot of know how, like you're learning on the job, or it's something you've not mastered. You have to learn a lot about it still, or a job that is always some sort of new discovery is there, where you keep on learning. It's not the sort of job you get training for. You've got the training and now you're good at it. It's not like that. It's like you learn on the job. It's very hands-on experience type of a thing. There's a sense of adventure, something unexpected, thrilling, exciting. It's not the same thing every single day. There's variation there. I also see muse. This is earth element. Kind of makes me think of the Three of Cups, which is perhaps working with the team, working with other people. It says muse, generosity, naivety. See, we have a young person here. Here we have naivety. So it has something to do with, like I said, learning, growing, maturing. It's not something you've mastered. You have a long way to go. It could also be a creative job with muse. Perhaps you're the muse, you have a mentor, or I don't know, something creative, where there's this equation of the creative person and the muse. So you could be the muse, or you could be the creative type where you're always looking for inspiration, you're looking for your muse, something like that. Maybe singing, dancing, acting, stage performance, that could be there. Something with celebration, I'm seeing the wine, something jovial, something that makes you happy, where people come together, you celebrate, you get together. Something with nature, also, perhaps a job that maybe some sort of fame is also involved, where people follow your work. Maybe a painter also. It's an interesting job. That's what I'm picking up so far. Creative and interesting, adventurous. We have wolf here, guardian. You are safe and protected at all times. So, something with gemstones could be there. But the wolf energy makes me think of, because wolf is a pack animal. Here, this speaks about a person who is working with other people. There could be a team, you could learn from people, or you just work with a lot of people around you, you learn from them, you collaborate. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up here so far. And spiritual angle is also there with the guardian. And I said earlier, mentor and muse, right? Maybe that is the equation where there is a mentor, you learn from them, and you pick up their style or their teachings. We have lion, courage, ask for what you want. So it could be an audacious sort of a job. With lion, it does talk about individuality as well. And see, another pack animal. Lion and wolf both are pack animals. So this could be like maybe even a family business, or a lot of people working together. Even three of cups can talk about collaboration as well, working with friends or making friends on the job, like perhaps modeling, where all the models are usually friends with one another. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up. But it's going to be a job that could be connected with limelight. I'm also drawn towards this. It kind of looks like a sun imagery here. And then we have lion, which is Leo element or Leo zodiac connected with sun. So there could be some amount of fame involved in it. You having a following, fan following, people looking up at you in the public eye, something like that. Maybe politics also. But you will come across as a very dynamic, strong person. I'm picking up the energy of extroversion and adventure, enjoyment, fun, something exciting, interesting. That's what I see for you. So that's going to be your job. I gave you like a broad stroke. You can paint with it, painter perhaps. But yeah, that was the message reading. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Join the membership to support the channel if you like my videos. You can also watch my new channel that I just started. You can find all the links down in the description. And if anyone wants to book, you can find my shop also. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You got the Page of Cups card. I see a little fish in here. Your job. This pile is very similar to pile number 2, actually. But this one is more easygoing. There's a little bit of calm energy. You could have a job or career that's connected with water element. So maybe with hospitality, food, or like travel vlogging, or people who even try foods from different restaurants and stuff. There could be something where your job doesn't feel like work, it feels like vacation, or turning your hobby into your career. That's what I'm picking up for you. There is also young energy. So something about maybe showing your personality. showing your soft nature, your young vibes, your vibrant personality. That's what I'm picking up. Some of you could have work connected with money in a way. I don't know, but I'm picking up money and speculation also. That's what I'm seeing. We also have anchor here. Again, water element. Vengeance, overcoming slights, a choice. You could be someone where when you start out on this career, a lot of people could say, this is not even a job. What are you doing? You're wasting your time. You should do something real. Or maybe there could be negative impression of your job. People don't understand it. Maybe family members don't encourage it. That's sort of a vibe I'm picking up. So it could be something where you're the visionary. You're seeing, you have an idea, there's something you want to work on, invest in, spend time on. Other people don't see your vision. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, but you see it. You have a particular vision. You could be an inventive person also. For example, like Joe Rogan, when he started doing podcasting, I don't know if the word was also coined by that time. Podcasting, he would just sit with his friends, talk, and then when he, like so many years later, he started making money off of it. When he started, for years, he was just doing it for fun. But he had that inventive mindset, or he was like a pioneer in podcasting. So it's something like that, where like a little hobby or something, some activity that you do for fun that you really enjoy could turn into a career. Other people might not see it that way, or they might not encourage it, but it's something that takes everyone by surprise. That's what I'm seeing for you. You could make massive money from it. You have to be free. We have the horse. Ashwini Nakshatra could be there in your chart. Horse freedom. You always have a choice. Wow, we have, you always have a choice, and a choice here. That is crazy. I didn't even, because I don't read these when I'm pulling the cards, I'm shocked that out of all these cards in this deck, I pulled this card, and out of that deck, both the cards say a choice. So it is a choice. People will not understand your choice, and it's going to be very, very unique, very personal to you, and it's going to make you feel very free. Some of you could be into medical field also, healing people, helping people, maybe looking younger than your age, maybe something with beauty industry could be there for you. Pile number 3, cosmetics, beauty, looking young, anti-aging, great health, something connected with health or like medical field. These are some of the things I'm picking up. Maybe an athlete with horse modeling, but photography also perhaps. But anyway, overall, what I'm picking up for you is it makes you feel free. It's something you already know. I think with this pile, you already know what you want to do. You're just scared to go for it. Maybe you're not supported or something like that. But Spirit is saying you should go for it. You always have a choice. You might feel like, I don't have a choice, I'm not supported. Nothing like that. Make it happen, make it work. Spirit is saying you're meant to do this. It will make you feel free. And the freedom here also, I can read as financial freedom will also come in through this. Maybe vengeance also, in the sense that maybe after heartbreak or like a, what do you call it? Betrayal. You get into this energy of like fire is lit under your butt, and you just go for it. You go crazy. Go home or go big or go home. That sort of vibe where you're avenging something, right? Use it to your advantage. Even the negative, let's say criticism or anything like that, you can use it to your advantage and put in more effort towards your goal. You're also younger, so I think you have a long way to progress, but use your young nature, which is you have more energy, you have more horsepower, so to speak, and you have a vision. You are creative. You are very, hip. But not like old people are very rigid and they find it hard to be flexible. You have these advantages, so use it to your advantage. And yeah, this is the reading. I hope it resonates and makes sense with you. I started a new channel. If you want more content from me, you can find all the links down in the description. Please subscribe and join the membership to support the channel. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Everything is listed. Hello, pile number 4. We have the number 11, Justice, Libra energy. So, for you, the career has something to do with your thought process, your ideas. Maybe you are into journalism or activism. You could be a justice oriented person, maybe a lawyer or rule maker, or something with making people follow the rule. So, something about governance or something more with the, I don't know how to describe it, but we see the buildings here. This is about status quo and bringing stability to society, bringing law and order to society, or a balance. Libra also we can connect with business. So perhaps something to do with business. And I'm drawn towards clouds in the, you can see clouds in the headspace. So this shows ideas, imagination. The sword can speak about being a warrior where you fight for something. You have a point to prove. You could be very independent. So maybe self appointed. What's the word? I can't think of the term, but independent business is what I meant. And like I said, law and order, justice, some sort of a warrior, making a point, fighting for something, a cause, NGO maybe, right? Generosity as well, bringing balance to society, bringing justice to society, and independence with the sword. It also speaks about clarity of mind. A person who's very clear about their morals, principles, what they want to do in life, that sort of a thing. Speaking of fighter and warrior mentality, we have the brawler, lack of empathy, confrontation. So maybe you could be a boxer, MMA fighter, or something like that. With the sword, also, this does speak about weapons. Maybe you're in like a cop or something, in the army or something like that. You will excel in these areas where you have to fight, you have to defeat other people. You love defeating people, proving your point, or fighting for a reason, fighting for a vision, for a purpose, something like that. We have acolyte, new projects, learning. So you could even change your career at one point of time. You could be good at two things or more than one thing. You could be multi talented, or there could be a new, fresh energy coming into life. For example, maybe a new job opportunity is coming in, or you might be feeling like starting something new. So if that's the case, spirit is saying yes, go for it, start something new. Maybe a new, I don't know, job or a new vision, new idea, making a change. You can take it as current advice, or in general, this could mean that you could be suited for multiple jobs, multiple careers. You're multi-talented person, and you always do really well with new things. Not just doing one thing the entire time, but you keep changing, evolving, adding new things to your repertoire. You could also be a good learner. You can be a teacher also as a career. You could teach other people, or people who show their own secrets and stuff like that, their own techniques and something along those lines. A course, you can prepare a course for other people to learn from you. And you could also be a student where you keep learning new things. Maybe you go back to school or college after dropping out, or you get a new degree in a different field. So you're very good with learning, and you always want to learn and grow. We have links, discernment, look beyond immediate appearances. You're very good at judging people, reading people. You have amazing intuition, and you don't get played very easily. You're able to judge people really well, and your discernment is quite nice. So it goes along really well with this career of a justice warrior, or kind of figuring out what sort of, let's say, cause you want to fight for, what kind of activist you want to be, what sort of movement you want to champion. We have seal, imagination, immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. So you could have amazing imagination also. Like I said earlier, here the head being highlighted with the clouds. You could be a writer, by the way, with the sword also. You could fight with your words. Like I said earlier, journalism, maybe journalism, or some sort of a blog, something with the written word. I'm seeing a scroll also here. You can see the scroll, right? And the sword can also be like, sometimes swords and pens are used in exchange with each other. So I'm picking up this energy of like a written word with you. Journaling could be good for manifestation, by the way. So, imagination, it says right here. You could have an amazing imagination, and you could have an artistic sort of expression also, in the sense that even though we were picking up this rigid, sturdy, stable sort of energy earlier with justice, we do have Libra, which is creative, artistic, like I said, independent work, or something with beauty, architecture, also archaeology, something like that could be there. But Libra brings things into balance. So maybe you have a personal business that you work with, but you also support NGOs through your money. So in your free time, you're doing all these causes and things like that. But your career could also be something more imaginative, more creative. But maybe your personality is shining through with the warrior spirit and all of that. So it could be a mix of a lot of different things. You could really like animals also. And you should always keep evolving, doing new things. You could have multiple things uh, at the same time happening. Like I said, having your business, your main source of income, and then other activities and stuff. So you are good with multiple things, multiple talents, learning, then finishing one thing, starting something new. Your imagination is nice, or maybe your intuition is nice, where you keep getting pulled into different directions, and you know, okay, now it's time to make a change and I need to start something new now. So that sort of energy could be there. Multiple points of interest is what I'm getting. So this was the reading. I hope this resonates with you, pile number 4. Would really appreciate some feedback. I started a new channel, by the way. So if you want more content from me, you can go there and subscribe, support the channel, get it monetized, and join the membership here to support this channel. If anyone wants to book a personal reading, you can do that as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.